Yeah, episode 3 of the Aggravating Truth, where we don't do nothing but aggravate delusional individuals with the truth, featuring me, Jackie Stylz. The title of today's episode is going to be Righteous versus Reality. Now I'm going to say that again for you, because this is going to be a fun one. Again, the title of today's show is Righteous versus Reality. Yeah. Now at this time, we've reached a portion of our show where it's time to get your mind right. So grab your blunts, light up your joints, grab your shot glass, fill it with whatever spirit is your favorite, and get your mind right. Because I'm finna go in and let you know what I mean by righteous versus reality. And what I really mean is self-righteous and how they on their high horse. Excuse me. Some people get on their high horse and live in a delusional world and don't see the reality of things. Well, I'm going to give you two specific examples and real examples to where I made a self-righteous clown realize what it really was. So what it really is self-righteous versus reality. Right here on the Aggravating Truth, baby. Where the truth ain't gonna do nothing but aggravate. Get my shit right. Righteous versus reality. All right. What do I mean by that? As I stated, we got a lot of self-righteous people out here that live in a delusional land that really have some beliefs that they 100% believe in and really think is the truth until they get smacked in the face with a dose of reality. So, example one that I have for y'all, again, a real life story here. Two real life stories for you. But example one, story one, should I say, I guess, goes a little something like this. So I pull up to my longtime homeboy's house. I'm talking 30 years plus homeboy. And I get to his door. He let me in. Some dude sitting on the couch that I never seen before. Never seen this dude in my whole life. I done known my homeboy for 30 years. So anyway, he introduces, hey, what's up? This is my homeboy Jackie Stylz, and this is my homeboy. Can't even remember what his name was. We gonna call him Mark. That's what we gonna call him. His name is Mark. That's what his name is. I know you watching, or if you is watching, I don't know your name, but your name is Mark. But anyway, so we introduce each other. First thing this dude say, oh man, that's a nice Louis Vuitton coat that you got on. You one of them, huh? And I'm like, what you mean one of them? Oh, don't get defensive, brother. I'm just saying, I only spend my money with black people, and you look like y'all like to spend your money with the designers, and y'all need to, learn not to do that. I ate him up. I said, first of all, and I tore into his ass for like 5 minutes straight. Didn't give him hardly no room to come up and breathe. But I said, first of all, brother, never in my life would I pay a billionaire, in this case Louis Vuitton, any type of red penny out of my pocket, okay? I said I run a business, I sell this type of shit, okay? This is what I do. So since I can get it for free, and for, it's basically free for me, that's why I wear this shit. And he doesn't get a dollar coming back to him. Now, since I said that's first of all. And I said, second of all, and he cut me off. He said, brother, hold on. I just want to explain to you that I only spend my, in here, I only spend my money with black people. He said, look what I got on. He had on a nice little, it was an Americanized African sweatsuit. It was nice. I liked it. It was decent. Had the African print on it, you know, had the hoodie, which is American. They don't wear no hoodies in Africa. And it had the sweatpants, which had the same African design on it. And again, they not wearing no sweatpants in Africa. But okay, brother, I hear you. Yeah, I don't spend my money with nothing but black people out here. All my defensive mechanisms was out the door after he said that. I put my guard down and I knew I was finna to kill him. I didn't need to put hands on him or hurt him physically. I knew that mentally I was finna break him down. And like I said, for 5 minutes straight, I laid into him. And this is how I started. I said, oh, so you spend nothing but black dollars out here, huh? Damn, that sounds sweet. I said, what kind of car you drive, though? What's that? I seen that. I ain't never seen that Lexus out there. That's probably your Lexus out there. Yeah, that's my Lexus. I said, damn. I didn't know that Lexus was a black made, owned automobile maker. I said, I didn't know that. I said, furthermore, well, what gas did you put into the Lexus, the black owned Lexus? What black owned gas station did you fill up with? And do you rent or do you own? And he gonna play the game with me. He knew I was finna eat him up, but he played the game with me. I don't spend no money out here and waste my money. I wouldn't rent. I own. I said, okay, right. Well, what black-owned mortgage company, real estate firm did you work with to get that loan and stuff in the bank? What black-owned bank did you get all that worked out with where you don't spend no money? Or you said you don't spend no dollars. You said you didn't spend $1 with nobody but blacks out here. I said, well, what company did you work with for that? Okay. And then on top of that, I know you got to keep lights on in there. There's no way you can't just live like, without lights. What black-owned energy and heating company did you use for that? I'm telling you, I laid into him for 5 minutes straight. What black doctor? I know you got to have physicals, man. We getting up there, man. We older, man. What black doctor did you go to for your last physical? And what hospital was that at? That was an all-black hospital that you went to. In the grocery store, I know you got a refrigerator with black. Oh, man. Blacks is making electronics, all black electronics and stuff too, man. You need to fill me in, bro. What's up? Can I get the hookup so I can get up and spend all of my dollars black too? Right? Okay. So by the time I was done eating in, tearing into him, and like I said, it was 5 minutes straight. My homeboy was back there. My 30-year homeboy that known me for 30 years was back there shaking his head and laughing the whole time, right? Because he knows me, right? And this clown that was on his high horse don't know me. By the time it was over, the only thing he could say, and this is verbatim what he said damn, bro. I guess I never really looked at it like that. Damn, bro. I guess I never really looked at it like that. Ain't that what you said, Mark? I said, I know you haven't. And I said, not only do you not spend, talk about you don't spend $8 with only blacks. I said, not only do you not spend only, or do you not only spend with blacks? I said, not one of your dollars ends in a black hand. I said, like I said, when you go into that black African store where you brought that little African hoodie that you wearing, I said, guess where them dollars went back to? They landed in a white man's hand. Because they did. Because he gave the man his money, right? It looked like a black transaction until you start to do the math and you realize that that building that he went into and that black owned business is actually, he has to lease that probably from a white company. And ain't no probably. Wherever he got it, even if he owns it, whatever it was from a white company. Not only that, he pays the electric bill to a white man. He pays his taxes to the government, a white man. Okay. Now, $1 that you spend in America is really to a black man. because they all end in the white man's hands. And now I know it might sound, the thought of being able to spend all of your money with a black man sounds great, but the let it come out of your mouth and you really thought that was really idiotic and self-righteous of you to try to call me out. Oh, I'm one of them. One of them what, nigga? One of them niggas that would never be fooled by propaganda and a silly line of thinking, nigga. One of them niggas? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am one of them. And actually, I'm not one of any niggas. I am one of them black folks. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But you, on the other hand, was on a high horse. And I had to take you off of his high horse. And like he said, verbatim, damn, brother. Guess I never really thought of it like that. Yeah, Mark, you didn't. Well, we got one more example for you, and it's not an example. It's, again, another real life story. It's a shame how people can get on a high horse and think they so much better or something blacker or whatever they thought than the next man. Don't judge a book by its cover. You better do your research. And that's in every aspect of life. Do research on it before you open your fucking mouth, okay? Now, story number 2. I walk into the DMV on the wrong day. It's packed. I already know I'm looking there. I can see it's going to be an hour and a half. So I already got my phone is charged and everything. I'm just going to be on the phone and do whatever I do on that for the whole time, right? So it's hardly any seats in there. I grab my number. I look around. It's one seat in there. So I hurry up and go grab it. Sit down next to this African. How ironic, right? But this dude was a real African, okay? He had on the real whole African, you put on the one piece and you throw it over your head and it go all the way down to your leg, to your shoes almost. He had on the real African garb and he was dark. And me and him got to talking, so I go and sit down. I say, hey, good day, brother. How you doing? Looks like we're going to be in for a long time. Oh, yes, brother, we are going to be for a long time. But it takes patience in life. You just have to be patient. I said, yes, you're right. I am. I'm a very patient guy. Or actually, I'm learning to be patient. I'm getting older. I'm learning to be patient. He said, yes, it's going to take hours to be in here, but that's nothing to me. I said, yes, it's not really anything to me either. I'm just going to be on my phone. So anyhow, we get to small talking. We probably talking for like 2 or 3 minutes before somehow we get around to how he thinks the American black person is a Negro. And how he and his countrymen would never let the white man treat them like us Negroes over here in America let them treat us. Now, he was sure to make sure that he was trying to say, now, I don't mean you, because you seem like you'd be very different to black person. And he said, this is what he said, okay? So he proceeded to let me know how he thinks that, American black people are Negroes and that they would never do or allow the white man to do them like he does us. Once again, we got a high horse, someone that thinks they are better or more heritage or whatever that he thought than me. So I had to break him down. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to. And don't get mad at me for the truth, because this is the aggravating truth. So this is what I told him. Right there in the DMV in front of probably 70 people. And it didn't get too loud. It wasn't none of all of that. But I'm sure people heard us. I said, so dang, brother, Negroes, y'all think you think they, because he was making sure to keep saying, oh, I don't think you. He said that 3 or 4 times. So I said, oh, you think they Negroes, huh? I said, you would never let them do you like they do us over here, huh? And he goes, yeah, we just too proud of our people. They could never do this to us. I said, what part of Africa are you from? He go, I've been back from, I go up and down to West Africa. I'm from Nigeria up to Angola. I go all around there. I said, you from West Africa, huh? I said, well, dang, man, that's crazy that you here trying to get, in America, where the white man does us so wrong. You in America trying to get a license or whatever you're trying to do. But that's neither here nor there, brother. I said, it's funny that you would say that you would never let, and your people would never let the white man treat you and mistreat you like he does us, when it was Africans, West Africans at that, even more specifically, where slavery in 1619, where they got the slaves from. Either y'all was sold y'all slaves to the white man, or you either just got enslaved and they mistreated you and put you into slavery, right? So I think it's very ironic, sir, that you would tell me that you would never let the white man do you like he does us over here, when first of all, we wouldn't be over here in the first place. No disrespect to my ancestors in slavery. No disrespect to my ancestors. But I'm just trying to prove, and I've just proved a point to this gentleman. I find it ironic, okay, that you would think that the white man wouldn't mistreat you when you the original reason why we over here in the first place. You the original one that got mistreated by the white man. How dare you? How dare you? And again, this is in front of 70 people, and I'm about right at this tone that I'm at right now. But there's so many people in there, it's already enough other noise going on. But people seen us. So after I broke him down and schooled him, I said, how dare you? I got up, grabbed my stuff, got up, went and stood for an hour and a half and waited for my number to be called, because I didn't want to sit by somebody that thought he was so much better than me, and he would never let the white man do him like he does us in America. Ain't that something? Yeah, well, we would never let it happen either if we didn't have to turn into slaves and come over here. We didn't come over here ourselves. I mean, this could be a whole nother show, but the fact that he said that was just, now y'all understand, righteous or self-righteous in this case versus reality. That's exactly what I mean. Again, self-righteous, the first dude who thought he was some black power clown and was so much blacker than me, and got his ass broke down with the facts that, homie, you don't spend a black dollar in America. How dare you? And learn about your fucking sister. I mean, how would you even think that in the first place? Just righteous, okay, versus the reality of you don't spend a dollar in America, all right? A black dollar in America. And then story number 2, again, righteous. They would never let the white man do them like he does us, huh? Yeah, well, like I said, neither would we if we didn't end up slaves and over here, right? And how did that happen? How did we end up slaves and over here? West Africa? Damn, you sold us over here, or yourselves over here, or you ended up as slaves. So they mistreated in the first place, right? Would never let them. I tell you. I'm going to get on out of here, man, because y'all got the point. Righteous versus reality. Damn shame.